All right, let's jump right into this. Today, we're looking at a really cool idea called HealthSync. Think of it as a personal translator for that super confusing world of healthcare, something that's designed to fix a frustration I think we've all felt.
I mean, have you ever stared at a medical bill or a lab report and just felt completely lost? Like it's written in another language? If you're nodding your head, you are definitely not alone. It's a universal problem, and that's exactly where this idea starts.
And that feeling of being lost, we're going to call that the modern healthcare maze. Because that's what it feels like, right? A complicated maze that's the source of so much of our stress with the whole system.
Now, this confusion really boils down to three core problems. First, opaque pricing. You almost never know what something's going to cost up front. Then there's the fragmented journey. Your doctor visit, your prescription, your lab test, they all feel totally disconnected. And finally, the big one, medical jargon, which makes those reports pretty much impossible to understand. Okay, but what if there was a guide to get you through this maze? Well, that is the whole idea behind HealthSync. It's designed specifically to be the solution to those exact problems we just talked about. So let's go back to that chart and fill in the other side. For opaque pricing, HealthSync brings in a marketplace model, so you can actually compare lab prices. For that fragmented journey, it creates what's called a digital loop. Everything from your prescription to your report, all in one digital place. And for that crazy medical jargon, you guessed it, an AI interpreter that translates it all into plain, simple English. Now, that all sounds great in theory, but what does this actually look like for a real person, for you or me? Let's walk through a totally reimagined patient journey and see how it all clicks together.
So it all starts right inside the app on your phone. You find a doctor, have your appointment, and boom, they send a digital prescription directly to you. No more paper to lose. The app then instantly shows you labs nearby that can do the required test. You can see the prices, pick the one that's the best value, get the test done, and the report shows up right back in the app. It's a perfect closed loop.
Now, let's zero in on this moment right here, because it's so important. Your doctor orders a common test, let's say a CBC, a complete blood count. Instead of just guessing where to go or going where you've always gone, the app immediately empowers you with options. The choice is finally back in your hands. And this just shows the incredible power of the idea. Look at this. Lab A is super close, only 2 minutes away, but it costs 800 rupees. Lab B is a little further, maybe an extra 8-minute walk, but it's half the price, only 400. For the very first time, you can make a smart financial decision about your own healthcare. That is a massive change. But you know, saving money is only half the battle. The platform's real secret weapon, its true X factor, is how it helps you understand the information after you get it. So picture this. You've picked your lab, the digital report pops up on your phone, and you open it. You scroll down and you see a line that says your neutrophils are high. For most of us, that means absolutely nothing. In fact, it might even sound a little scary. This is the question, isn't it? The one that sends millions of us down that terrifying rabbit hole of late-night internet searches. What does this actually mean? And here is HealthSync's answer. No jargon, no confusion. Just this. Your white blood cell count is high, which indicates your body is fighting a viral infection. Dr. Sharma has been notified. In one simple sentence, you get clarity, you get context, and you get reassurance. It's incredible. This feature has a name, the Report Decider. It's basically an AI assistant whose whole job is to read those complex medical reports and translate them into simple language that pretty much anyone can understand, like at a 5th grade reading level. So how does it actually do it? Well, the AI is programmed to do 3 key things. First, it scans the report to find any values that are outside the normal range. Second, like we just saw, it explains what those values mean in simple terms. And third, it can even offer some related lifestyle suggestions, always, of course, with a note to talk to your doctor. So this is clearly a huge deal for an individual patient. But let's zoom out for a second. Why is a concept like HealthSync a potential game changer for the entire healthcare system? Well, first off, it's built on a business model that actually works. The money comes from a mix of things: a small commission from labs, an optional subscription for doctors, and some localized ads. It's designed to create value for everyone in the system, not just the patient. So here's why an idea like this really wins. 1, it completes the loop, finally connecting the doctor, the patient, and the lab in one seamless process. 2, it has a real economic impact, literally saving people money. And 3, and this is maybe the most important part, its feasibility is super high. This isn't science fiction. It could work on any smartphone in your pocket right now. So, HealthSync is just a powerful concept for making healthcare simpler. And that leaves us with one final big thought. If we can use this kind of model to translate complex medical information into simple, actionable knowledge, what other confusing parts of our lives, like finance or legal contracts, need their own HealthSync?